to match up with Phillip Rivers and the Los Angeles Chargers. Both of these teams about to reach the halfway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Come on, 180. Watching your five. It's our time. It's our time, guys. It's our time. 36. Hey, alert.
They'll start out here with the option left. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Mark that down as a pickup of 13, and the Bears have the first.
First play of the drive, a first down run. Well, that sets you up for whichever way you want to go. Do you come right back and run the football again because you've got them on their heels? Or do you play chess match with them, break tendency, and go play action and go for the big shot?
They'll run with a third-year man. This is Tariq Cohen, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
Lock in.
They'll run on second down with Cohen. And he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a first down. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
First down, and they'll try to run the option left.
I get a fumble!
Take this one down to the 36. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be second down.
Nice job by that defensive front there to hold them to a short gain on first down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run. On second and 9, Trubisky hits his target. It's Taylor Gabriel.
Let me
And
get
he'll
on the
be brought
corner.
down at the 27-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there.
Shit.
It's a first down.
Nice methodical opening drive here. They're already into field goal range. They're in a good spot. You know that people like to take a shot in this part of the field. But at the same time, as methodical as they've been, they might want to run the ball a little bit here too.
Yeah, just on the outskirts of the red zone, they have options now. Either way, though, they've come out with a purpose. They'll run with Davis. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stopped that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
They went all the way
He'll
outside.
be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
And that's not nearly going to be enough. Stopped at the 22, and he needed plenty more. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a fourth down.
Well, this was just simply excellent defense. On this third down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass. But that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football. And they just swarmed and stopped them for almost no gain.
Man, don't fucking hold me.
Able to move the ball on that drive. Yes, just 3 points, but 4 first downs were in there.
Yeah, and you can look at it and feel pretty good about the whole thing and think, okay, this should continue throughout this ball game. On the flip side, if you're a defender, it's almost like, whew, we only gave up 3. They moved the ball on us pretty well.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Bomb juice. Bomb juice.
So Rivers will lead the Chargers out first and 10 at their own 24. Melvin Gordon, the two-time Pro Bowler. And he'll get this one up to the 26.
Somebody block
2 yards
this
on the pickup there. It'll be
Come on.
second and 8.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Block that nigga. Block that nigga.
Come on, 49, check 49.
Pretty good looking run there on first down. That'll go for 9 yards, just short of the line to gain. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. Now Rivers going to give it off to Gordon. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Gordon, a Pro Bowler for the 2nd time last season, 885 yards, 10 touchdowns, and that was only in 12 games played a season ago. And he also switched jersey numbers in the offseason from 28 to 25. And 25, that's the number he wore when he was dominating the Big Ten college gridiron for the Badgers of Wisconsin. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 47. Throwing Rivers. He'll get this to Eckler.
I'm not sure that this play was designed for him specifically, but they got through the progressions and got the ball to him. So 2nd catch on the drive. He may not be a primary guy, but they definitely want him involved, don't they?
Absolutely. This early, the opening drive, as you said, 2 catches. So if they can get him going in the passing game, that should open up his running game too. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And he is going to lose yardage here. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down.
If you're a selfish player and you're throwing the ball, you're cool with the completion. Maybe not so cool with the yardage loss, though, huh?
Yeah, you went backwards on the yardage. Hey, it kind of works like a sack for the defense there.
Yeah, it's a really big play for them, right? Able to figure it out, sniff it out, and finish it off.
A good chance this is 4 down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. Now with the play clock down to 2, we're going to get a timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. The Bears bring out an extra defender in the secondary now for 3rd down. Working out of the gun, Rivers. He's got his man. It's Williams. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 23. How about the start throwing the football? 4 for 4 on this opening drive.
Oh, he's slinging it. And oftentimes when you talk about slinging it, you're thinking about a guy throwing it all over the yard, not necessarily accurately. In this case, though, he's honing in on his targets, and he's delivering.
Yeah, the opening script, however, they drew it up for this first drive, going to plan so far.
I ain't gonna have no time. Pick a play, pick a play, pick a play, pick a play.
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Rivers with a 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. Quick throw out to Gordon on the perimeter. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and it'll bring up a 2nd down. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. Three yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Delta! Red Delta! You got tight. You got tight.
Rivers again. This will be caught inside the 10. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. 16 yards, a first down. Well, they're piecing together a nice drive to start this one. Seems pretty scripted and pretty successful so far.
And I think they did it without our help. Because you remember when we sat in the production meeting with them to talk about this. And, hey, you know, how you guys going to come out of the gate? I know I offered my help with a few plays, and they didn't seem to want it. You know, you're the smart one. Whatever they're doing, though, it's working really well.
No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call. He may not have scored there, but of course you're going to give it to him.
Again, Gordon on 2nd and goal.
Move water.
And he is
Move water.
into the end zone.
Move water.
Touchdown,
Move water.
Los Angeles.
Move
Melvin
water.
Gordon. Touchdown number 18 on the year. And the Chargers have taken the lead.
Think that shit gonna work.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. It's a very short kick, taken by an up man. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it.
5 of 12.
I like the way we do
5 of 12.
Not ideal, but they'll
5 of
take
12.
it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. 4 yards on the pickup there as they get it back to a more manageable 3rd and 7.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
He's coming. Double up, double up. He's coming, double up. Hey, hey, hey.
From the gun, it's Trubisky.
Nigga is tight. Hit him with the
Escape,
vertical.
and he goes
What the fuck is
down.
wrong with this nigga?
Melvin Ingram.
What
He's
the
the
fuck
one
is
to
wrong
get him,
with
and
this
that is
nigga?
sack number 7 for him on the year. So on 4th
Melvin
down
Ingram.
on is the punter,
Go
Pat
get him.
O'Donnell, to kick it away. Travis Benjamin deep for the Chargers.
Don't get that shit, Benjamin.
And well done here. That one will kick out of bounds at about the 8-yard line. The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game, but this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complementary football, because them doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance. If they want to be aggressive, try and maybe get a safety out of this whole thing, it puts them in that position.
They'll start the drive with a run by Gordon. And he's only able to work this from the 8 to the 10 for a pickup of 2.
Well, he's looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple of yards out of it, because those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
I don't got that play. Fuck. Oh, I don't got that play. I ain't trying to get
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Watch the run. Watch the run. Look for one. Look for one. Shoot. Hey, echo.
Here's Rivers. Benjamin's got it. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to him. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Charger first.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down.
When you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, You enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
Gordon. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
So if you've been playing defense in this one, there's a little bit of the good and some bad, because they did give up the touchdown run to him earlier to shut him down otherwise.
Outside of that, you're exactly right. I would say they've contained him very well.
I'm going to go load it. Load it. All right, 5-4.
On 2nd and 12, Rivers. Got Gordon open, completes it. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. He felt the pressure coming there. That was a good job of just making something out of nothing, so to speak.
Yeah, took the hit and still made the play. You know, when we talk about runners, all right, and on running plays, runs after contact, we call that getting dirty yards, tough, gritty ones. To me, that's like the version of a dirty pass. He knows he's going to get smacked, yet still delivers the football and picks up good yardage.
They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here.
Check. Wait. Check. Crunch. Hey, Haywood. Hey. White. Hey, hot.
From the gun, Rivers. And he's got a man open. That's Allen. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Chargers going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
Get out that cover 2, boy. What is that play on me again, nigga? Eat your ass up, Keenan Allen style.
Rivers with a 1st and 10. And he's hit on his first 9 passes now in the ball game. Back to the ground now with Gordon. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 1st down Los Angeles there with a pickup of 14 yards.
A good run there off right tackle in an old-school NFL football. The right side of the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009, 2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
Shit. You better be lucky. You want to commit an ass bitch. You want to commit an ass bitch. You better be fucking lucky. You better be fucking lucky. You better be lucky, you little scary bitch. Better be fucking lucky. Fuck! Hit me with a fucking one commit. I couldn't throw that shit. One commit an ass bitch.
Now, after that sack, it's 2nd and 21.
Oh.
Protein spill. Check. Check hot route.
Oh, you want to commit that bitch. What you want committed for, nigga? You scared? Scared like a motherfucker. Scared? Don't be scared.
Check 9. Left right.
Rivers able to get this to Gordon. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Set, 180. Alpha.
Oh, why is they doing this to me?
Now Rivers going to give to Gordon on the
Block!
Now the Bears will use their 3rd and final timeout.
Bitch.
And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. The run on 3rd and long, so I
can't
guess
believe that
the white
shit.
flag a little bit.
Yeah,
every time I'm audible,
they're so committed to running the football that they'll take a chance, even in a long yardage situation, to let them know on the other side, this is what we're going to be about today. In this case, they didn't get a 1st down, but if you're thinking along with them, hey, they might be committed to running it all game long.
At the line, prepping for their next
drive,
the Bears offense.
I'm telling you right now.
With still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we're trying to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they give the kickoff to start the 2nd half, so this is a golden opportunity. For them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes?
I'll tell you right now. Don't even try it, my nigga.
That would be.
No need to try. You might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Here's the option.
Not gonna work. Not gonna work. Not gonna work.
Not fooling anybody here as they stop him behind the line of scrimmage. That 2nd down play nets a -4.
Tell you right now.
I don't think there's any doubt.
Tell you right now.
I'd be really cautious about continuing to call this play because you got to know.
Not gonna work. Don't you throw it up the whole triangle. Don't you throw it up the whole triangle.
They want to take
Don't you
it.
throw it up the whole triangle.
And they got it there on the option play for a loss. Once again, they'll keep it on the ground. And he's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the 25. Nifty running there, but it'll come on what should be the final play of half number 1.
Committing this shit. Nigga, let a nigga have fun. Let me have fun.
And he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
All right, Coach, thank you. And we welcome
ain't getting superstar on me. He's not getting superstar.
So the Chargers will start the second half with the lead and the football as we're
no superstar.
In the 3rd quarter. This is taken at his 4.
He don't get no superstar. He don't get no superstar.
And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30.
He ain't getting no superstar. That's with me. I don't give a fuck what you talking about. Mama. He ain't getting no superstar on me, mama.
The Charger drive about to get going. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the 3rd quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
Let's see if they do just that. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves them with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
This nigga all bless him. Come on, let me get it.
Now a 10th carry for Melvin Gordon. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
I feel it already. Madden gonna mess with me.
People want to run the football.
Madden gonna mess with me.
This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the 1st down.
I know he's gonna mess with me. Get down.
Round 80. Round 80. Check 13. Check 13. Whip. Watch, hey, ready. Check 4. 36.
Now a run on 1st down is not going to get off the ground as they will get him behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of 3. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. But it's going to be 2nd down.
That's my fault.
Check, green 80. Black 11. Orange 5-4.
Oh, come on, catch that, Gordon! Catch that shit, nigga!
Defensively, celebration time because they finally forced an incompletion. He was so perfect throwing the ball to that point.
Yeah, but from his viewpoint, they didn't force the incompletion. He just missed. That's how hot he is right now. That's how he wants to continue to throw the ball.
I was hot on fire.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Load it. Hey, dude. Right. Nice hot.
Oh,
now
come
flags
on.
will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. So a jump there defensively.
And it's a killer. Watch
some niggas off aggressive.
Don't move across the line of scrimmage until the ball moves.
Switch it. Come on, switch it.
On third down.
Oh, my God.
And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. Leonard Floyd, the old Georgia Bulldog, finding his way into the backfield.
That's be exactly what they were looking for coming out to start the third quarter. Get a sack, get off the field, get the momentum going in their direction.
Get the ball back to your offense right.
And
get
not double team that nigga. What is they doing?
This lead is very,
and not double team that
slim.
nigga.
And
not
no
double team that
possible
nigga.
here as they angle
This
this
nigga
one
come
out
from
of
the
bounds.
gas. Just with his head. We come to the toe break. I just double team that nigga. Don't nobody even try to block that nigga. The fuck? You so ass, nigga.
The Bears offense
You not
ready
getting
to go
nothing.
for their next drive.
I don't
And with the
give
way
a
this
fuck.
offense has played
You ain't
thus
getting that
far,
shit.
to
You
be
ain't
fair,
getting
they
it.
got to
You
feel
ain't
pretty
getting it.
grateful to
You
be
ain't getting
in
it.
the ball
You
game.
ain't getting
I would agree with you totally because they've done
should've
all
been
of
a
nothing offensively in this game.
Why you
Yet
in my
they still
party
find
anyway,
themselves in
nigga?
a position
Go back to the
on
party,
this
nigga.
drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
And
Man,
they're
I
still
can't
looking
talk
for that
and whoop
first
your ass at the
touchdown
same
here in
time,
the
nigga.
third quarter. All they have so far, the field goal.
No, I can't do it, nigga. No. Oh, no. I got the scream up and all that. Everybody heard it, bro. I can't do it, nigga. I can't do it. I do got the scream up.
Second and
Go
10
check the
now
chat.
from the 27.
Ooh, everybody gonna know you was begging. Everybody gonna know you was begging, nigga. Not lying, G.
Here's Trubisky to throw.
That's a pick.
Eluding the pressure right. And they're not able to hook up there.
My offensive line terrible, too.
Opportunistic plays to keep
One
this one
person
low
in
scoring.
the chat.
Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw
I
as a
said one
result.
person in the
Big
in the
play
game
coming
right now.
up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
You draw Corker.
Yeah, that's kill zone, right?
Check 26, check 20. Tighten up. Tighten up.
On 3rd down, a run with Cohen. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. Now Rivers. That's complete to his tight end. This is Lance Kendricks. And this one will go to the 28-yard line.
How about the timing on that one? Boy, they were in sync, weren't they? 3-step drop, balls out of his hands, right to the tight end. Nice completion, just like they do it in practice.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
Delta.
I don't know why is it doing this to me. Jesus.
Throwing, Rivers. Hunter Henry brings it in. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. The start for them near flawless. Defense gets them a 3 and out. 2 quick pass connections on offense.
So that's how a team works together. Just what you described. Get them the ball, give them a little momentum, and they're capitalizing off of that. Thanks a lot, guys.
Rivers now. 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. Running on 1st down, Eckler. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
On 2nd and 9, Rivers. Complete. Hunter Henry to the ground. Only 3 yards
Rivers,
on the
I don't
catch.
fucking know.
It's 3rd
I don't
down.
fucking know. I don't fucking know.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea
Nigga,
to try to get
I
the
guess
ball
it's Phillip
into a
Rivers. He
tight
got a
end of
quick
his
release.
caliber's
I don't
hands
know. I
and
just
see
know
what
I gotta
kind
get
of
the ball.
disruption he can cause.
That's all. I gotta get the ball, nigga. That's it.
On third down, Rivers.
Oh, come on!
His throw intercepted by the all-pro corner Kyle Fuller.
No, it wasn't gonna be no pick, nigga. That's a user. Nigga, you was not. Nigga, I threw the ball. You didn't even jump the shit.
This is the number
you
one
didn't jump the shit
in the National Football League. There's a good example of why.
Oh my nigga, you did not jump that shit, bro.
Not just stopping the run, not just getting after the quarterback, but the ball's in the air.
You did not jump
they
that
treat it
shit,
like
bro.
they're the receiver, and they went after that.
I ain't touched the user all game, nigga.
Gonzalez good on the extra point, and the lead is now 10-7. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Hey, man, it is what it is, my nigga. Like, I don't got one either, bro. Last time I gave a nigga a superstar, I lost the game, nigga. I don't fucking know. You gotta earn that shit, nigga. I don't know, nigga. This Madden, you can run the ball, bro.
The Charger drive about to get going.
Let's get off the field, D. Let's get off the field, D. Watch the ship. Watch the
They'll start on the ground. This is Gordon on first down. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
You can't block me. Easy.
That's complete. It's Gordon. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll make it 3rd down.
Alpha! Hey, orbit. 3. Watch the run. It's out, baby. That's the big side. Check. Hey. 0. Check 43. 100 left to right. 110.
From the shotgun, it's Rivers. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Something we haven't really seen much of from him, an incomplete pass.
Yeah, last week he finished at 70%. This week he's up over 80%. I don't know how you slow him down. Pass rush is usually the best way, because a quarterback on his back usually can't complete a pass.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline, because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working, and call more of that.
Well, here's a good way to kick off a drive, complete over the middle. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first?
That's a real nice job right there, working the middle of the field, working against those safeties. And partner, if you get your hips turned the wrong way, big plays can result.
And a big play resulted right there.
Hey, alert. Bang. Hey, 18. Check. Lock in.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch.
Hey, ball. Out.
First down, a run with Cohen. And I think this defense knew what was coming, as he is smothered behind the line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. On second down, there's the option going left. And he's going to get across midfield and into Charger territory. It's going to be a gain of 6 on the keeper, but it leads to a third down.
Oh, man, that wasn't far from breaking in a big way into the secondary. Read option, quarterback kept it, and while he didn't get a first down, he did get a nice chunk of yardage. Only a nice tackle prevented it from maybe going all the way.
On third down, Trubisky. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Uche got the sack there. You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it. But it's really, really difficult. You're talking about some terrific athletes who are trying to put him on the ground.
The Charger drive about to get going. They're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again. So it's not picking up a couple of first downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 first downs and make...
And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. Melvin Gordon, 96 yards. And the Chargers are going to retake the lead. And that run massively increased his production in this game, and now he's over 100 yards.
And break out your calculator, partner, because his yards per carry went up significantly, right? Big-time jaunt all the way to the end zone.
This one taken from the 7. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line.
Let's go.
At their own 32-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to something else.
And maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
At the 32-yard line.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Trubisky will throw. Being chased out left. They'll try and run it. They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
They went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
He gets it away, and it's a laser, headed for the sidelines. And they won't risk defending a return here. That one's out of bounds, and it'll be spotted at the 14-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a one-score game. And you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively? There goes Melvin Gordon. 30, 20, 10. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Melvin Gordon with touchdown number 20 on the year. The Chargers, they're able to widen their lead. So what was already a game to remember becomes even more so as that touchdown run, a lengthy one, takes him over 200 yards now for the game.
And I love the fact that to get over 200, it took a pretty good sprint, didn't it? I mean, a lot of times you get 1 or 2 yards and oh, he's over 200 yards. But that really put an exclamation point on the game he's having. Fantastic. A lot of fun to watch.
At their own 25-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
Well, you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes,
a big seam, and he might go all the way.
This nigga dies. Why you die?
Touchdown, Chicago. Tariq Cohen with touchdown number 12 on the year, as his guys are back within a single score. Not a whole lot to recap on that drive. Just one play, 75 yards to the house.
Yeah, it's a long way to go. And remember, rarely is it a straight line 75 yards, too. Got to have a little extra in there. So whatever the final number is, a well-deserved seat on the bench.
Why you die, bro? Come on.
So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. Charles, you'd said the magic number was probably right around 20 for this defense.
Okay.
Because they're facing one of the top 5 offenses in the league in terms of points scored. They've had their moments, but this offense just a little too good, isn't it?
They really are, because no matter what you do to make an adjustment on defense, they've had an answer for it.
The Charger drive about to get going. A little less than 4 minutes remaining, and the margin for error is small with this slim lead. Operate within your 4-minute offense here, Charles?
Definitely. Remember, the 4-minute offense doesn't always correspond to what's up on the clock. What they need to do is play a little bit of keep away right now. Run the clock down. Make sure their opponent doesn't get the ball back. Their dream scenario, get enough first downs and make them eat up their timeouts so the game ends when you're kneeling down with the football.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Rivers going to turn and give this one to his running back, Gordon. He takes this from the 30 to the 34. Now, the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides.
Load it. 0. Check that, check that. Hey, check 24, check 24.
Rivers now. And Allen's got it. A Charger first down. Rivers hooking up with Allen.
Couldn't just sit on it here, could they? Had to throw the ball on 3rd down. Got the big completion in the pickup. Fresh set of downs now. They've got to feel great.
And defensively, a backbreaker. An opening there on that first down run as he gets this forward for about 8 or 9. And it looks to be 8 officially, so 2nd and 2. Eight yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2.
We own it. Watch the safety creep.
And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line.
And this is an absolutely big 3rd down that's been set up here, partner, and there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here if they have any hopes of winning this game.
Has to. You said big 3rd down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down.
Hey, down. Hey, easy, easy. Q. Bravo. Mike 3. Wait, 89.
From the gun, Rivers. Open man, it's Allen. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 39.
And that pickup of a first down,
why they allow you to get this bullshit?
Because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
As soon as I hide the bars over
defensively, you're a play away from getting that football back here down late. Tough.
Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover or takeaway. Otherwise, this one will probably get away from them.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. Rivers hands off to Eckler. Big Eddie Goldman there on the tackle.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Once more, here's Eckler. And not much running room. Down to the 32. Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Round 80. Alpha 0. Buffalo 1. Buffalo 1. Jim. Pilot 64. Weak.
The Chargers going to signal for the 1st of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Jim 180. Black 11. 3. I got 86. Load it. Red. Load it. Keep it skinny. Mike 3. Hey, I'm gonna go load it. Mike 3. Combo. Hey. Come get some. Come out here. Come get some. He don't want it. Hey, Rocket. Too little, cut. Get on.
Rivers. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown. Here's Badgley now to try to add the PAT. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
That's how I'm going to give it to you.
Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. This fielded at the 2.
You said what? Nigga, what's wrong with your controller? I know, but I'm going to give it. I would have gave it to you.
1-yard line. What a mess that was.
I would have kicked it back to you.
All right, partner, get that disapproving.
I was going to kick it back to you.
Get it out to the 1-yard line. Yeah, I know. Wasn't the best play in the world. He's hoping his offense can bail him out.
All right. Hold up. You going